They are not our sons, they cry. These demonstrators in Tunis are demanding the government clamp down on Tunisian-born IS fighters returning from Syria. Fear is rife they could carry out attacks in their own country. We want them to be jailed for life without parole. They're ticking time bombs that endanger national security. They gave up their nationality when they left the country and tore up their passports to go and fight for another flag, and swore allegiance to a different country than Tunisia. Thousands of young Tunisian men have joined so-called Islamic State. It's likely some of them had no idea of what they were getting into. We meet a woman whose brother is a returned IS fighter. Her name is Zainab. She doesn't want to reveal any more of her identity. She says her brother was forced to fight. He said he'd fallen in with the wrong crowd during a stay in Turkey. They'd threatened to kill him if he didn't join IS. He always told me he was innocent and that he didn't want to fight this war. He said the men were criminals. I always waited for his call so I could give him the courage to get out. Then he did it. He was convinced they would kill him for that. Zainab's brother was arrested when he returned to Tunisia. Prime Minister Youssef Chahed wants to send a strong signal to returning IS fighters by punishing them harshly. But there's disparity within the government. Some moderate Islamists believe that a method of deradicalization is more effective. Political observers like Hedi Ahmed are alarmed. The journalist and author has written a book about jihadism and warns of a growing danger. The Interior Ministry and the government have no strategy when it comes to preventing attacks. Returning fighters have not renounced their ideology. Remorse doesn't come into question for them. They still believe in fighting the infidels, and they have very good combat training. Zainab, on the other hand, is convinced her brother is innocent. She would like to see more support for the relatives of returning fighters. A lot of mothers deeply wish to see their sons and hear their voices, even if that means the men may have to go to jail. They say, just let them come back, put them on trial. The main thing is they come back, because they were led astray. Up to 800 former IS fighters are estimated to be back in Tunisia. The government must now quickly decide what to do in the face of this imminent threat to the country's security.